Hey, so I just left the Guyam West grocery store, U-Haul dealer, and the Caribbean store where I had dropped off my barrel. But there's a area I wanted to show you. It's a little bit of a historic thing that a lot of people wouldn't know. Again, I grew up in North Minneapolis here, spent my teen years here. You can kind of see the U-Haul dealer behind me. But anyways, right here, and I'll turn it, 4626. Sorry about the trucks, but can't do much. This location right here, 4626 Lyndale Avenue North, was the original location of Ventura's Gym back in 1977-78. And when I was 13, 14 years old, I was able to go to Ventura's Gym here. And during that time, it was pretty cool because you can see the building looked old then. And it was one of those old kind of warehouse gyms like you might have seen like in Rocky, pictures like that. But that's where Jesse the Body Ventura, future governor, former governor of Minnesota, that's where his gym is, right here. And a few stories just because I have a chance to reminisce right now as I'm getting ready to move. But when I was 13, 14 years old, one story, I was working at a car wash, and Jesse had a 280Z, and my friends at the car wash asked me to call him up and asked if we could wash his car for free. And I called him up, and he came. And sorry, still having a couple issues here. But anyway, so Jesse came down, and I remember everybody was all excited that he was coming down. And he came down his 280Z, and he was a pretty big guy to be crawling out of that 280Z. And so that was one of the memories that I have, like him coming down and getting his car washed for free from us. And then, he lived just a few blocks down off of 49th Avenue North. And I lived in what was called the Mississippi Courts. Now, the Mississippi Courts was like one of the worst places to live in North Minneapolis, at least some people thought so. And so he had built a brand new house within a block right off of Lyndale Avenue and 49th. And he befriended some people in the courts, and some even babysat for him. And sometimes I would be going to school, and he would see me, and he'd give me a ride to school. And during that time, I had a jacket that said Ventura's Gym on it. And it was a purple jacket, and it said Russell on it. And it was my version of the members only jacket. And during that time, he had a little bit of a, his persona was a bad guy. So wearing that jacket, it kind of followed along with that. And then, he'd later moved his gym to old 7-Eleven by Patrick Henry High School, where I went to high school. And a couple times I actually got a ride to school from him, and it was kind of cool getting out with that Ventura's Gym jacket and Jesse Ventura and his 280Z give me a ride. And another memorable experience that I had is when I was in high school, I had ice arena class. That's all I did is ice skate for 1 hour a day. And back then we smoked a lot of pot, and so me and my friends would go and we'd get stoned and we'd go out and go ice skating. It was an indoor ice rink, and there was one winter where Jesse was doing a celebrity hockey game, and he called me up, and it was the day before, and he asked me to teach him how to ice skate. And so we went over to the Camden Park, and he had really weak ankles, and he couldn't maintain himself. And I couldn't believe that he was going to actually play hockey the next night. And then so the next night I went to the hockey game with his wife and his son, and I watched it in the bleachers, and it was hilarious watching them. But I like, you know, I was so impressed by, you know, to be able to play hockey on your second time, like on skates. And yeah, and then, you know, Jesse's wife was pretty cool too. And I remember back in those days, if you remember the song, I Wish I Had Jesse's Girl. Well, it was kind of like that, and I was a young guy, and she was a good-looking gal. So, you know, I understood that song, and he kind of joked about how it was about his wife. And but, you know, Jesse Ventura and his family gave me good memories, and so I wanted to stop by this location because I think it's memorable for people to know that at 4626 Lindale Avenue was the original location of Ventura's Gym.